Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. Welcome to today's video. Everything we do in life, everything, absolutely everything, from studying to going to work or whatever you want to do, play a sport, has a secret by which you can do things well or do them badly. And the same thing applies to losing weight or going on a diet. If you really want to lose weight, you have to know at least a couple secrets or key things that you have to put in place before you actually go on a diet or start losing weight. If you don't know about these secrets, then chances are when you're done dieting, everything will come back toward normal if you want. You will gain the same weight you lost, and even in some occasions, even go over the weight you had. But what are the secrets to losing weight? What do you have to actually do to make sure that losing weight will dry your belly, literally dry your belly, because you know what you are doing? Number one, you have to make sure your thyroid is working. A lot of people go on a diet. They go on a diet with extreme dieting effects, and obviously they go through hunger and hardship, and they kind of lose weight, but at some point in that process, they become stagnated. They can't lose more weight than what they just lost. And in some occasions, they might be losing, at the first stance, be losing water or fluids. And when they become stagnated, they can't actually lose fat or weight because their thyroid might not be working. Your thyroid, that little gland you have in the middle front of your neck, is the gland in charge of producing two very important hormones that are going to naturally accelerate your metabolic process. The metabolic process is basically how fast you have to burn fat, burn sugar, burn triglycerides and cholesterol in order for your body to work. And some people are overweight simply because their thyroid might not be working. If you are one of these individuals where you see that you're gaining weight, that you can't seem to lose weight by any means possible, you might be having a stagnation in your thyroid. You might need a supplement. You might need to cut back on carbs that are actually going to block that thyroid function. If you have that key ingredient in losing weight and you make sure that your thyroid is working, I guarantee that you will lose weight and not gain it back the way you have probably tried before and you have seen happen. If you need something natural that will help your thyroid, help your body improve that thyroid function to make sure that losing weight is an easy process and does not have that backlash in the future, look for Applizer, Metaglucose, Figurizer, and HCA Garcinia from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number two, you need to eliminate the carbs or the extra sugars or ingredients that are not natural. A lot of people think that going on a diet and eating all those fat-free or sugar-free substances you find in a supermarket when you're on a diet is going to help you. As a matter of fact, there are many studies proving today that they actually harm you. Your body goes on hyperdrive because it doesn't really know how to digest these sugars that might be tricking the body into burning something that is not really there. And then you have all the colorings, all the ingredients that will actually take away from whatever nutrition your body is needing. Instead of eating these types of foods and cutting back on foods that are healthy, you should be cutting back on everything that comes processed. Everything, literally everything. Everything that comes in packaged form, goods, breads, pasta, with colorings, that comes in cans. Everything that comes processed comes with a chemical, a substance, a coloring substance that is going to block the way your metabolic rate is running. Believe me, if you cut back on carbs, if you cut back on these types of sugars, weight loss will become more easy for you. Obviously, at the same time, you have to cut back on everything that contains an extra amount of the carbs that you don't need every day. So wheat, breads, pasta, sugary foods, and sugar drinks of all sorts. That is number two secret that you might not have known yet. If you need something natural that can help your body improve that anti-inflammatory process you need to eliminate all these substances you've been consuming over time and to make sure your body can regenerate while it's sleeping, look for Kirku Health, Melatonin, 5-HTP, and Metaglucose from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number three, you need to have a good night's rest every single day. A lot of people that go on a diet and do not sleep well, they cannot lose the weight they are wanting to lose over time. And believe me, there are many studies now proving that people who do not rest And there's a big difference between sleeping and resting. People that do not rest at night and they go to bed at the same time every single night and wake up in the morning at the same time every single morning, they have problems with their metabolic rate. These are the same people that will have that anxiety of eating more sugar and carbs and more food during the day because their body did not get that good night's rest that actually guarantees that your system is going to work properly during the day, not asking for more than what it really needs. So if you're one of those people who goes to bed one day at 10 p.m. and then the next at 1 p.m., and then the next at 8 p.m. and you vary every single day. You don't rest at night. Your body doesn't know who to obey or what circadian rhythm to take as its own. You're going to have problems. You're going to have trouble. You're going to have overweight episodes, and you will not know where they came from because you are basically eating everything that's fat-free, sugar-free, but you're not resting. You're not giving your body the chance to keep that good circulatory and circadian rhythm working properly, and then you're going to have problems with being overweight. If you need something natural that can actually help your body install that good metabolic rate, that circadian rhythm, with all the vitamins, supplements, minerals you might need in this process, look for multivitamin, melatonin, 5-HTP, and metathyroid from Phylin at phylinvitamins.com. Number 4, do not make any abrupt changes that your body will not adapt to. When you go on a diet, you have to consider that your body has gone or has been used to eating the same way you are eating right now for maybe 5-10 years. And if you're going on a diet today and you're changing everything you eat from one day to the next, it's going to backfire. Why? Because your body is going to, at the beginning, start losing weight, but later on adapt and start actually gaining weight with what you are eating right away. And that is not what you want. Believe me when I tell you that the body has the ability to adapt to the diet you have. And if you're really going on a diet, you have to consider that your diet is going to take at least a year to 2 in order for your body to start taking this new diet as a new form of life. It's not going to happen from one day to the next. And if you're going to go on a good diet, a really good diet, that it's going to take time. It's going to take time because one day you probably will cut back on a little bit of the carbs you eat every day. The next day you can start taking back or cutting back on the sugars and maybe the processed foods. And when you realize that, you're going to start losing weight because you're eliminating all these foods that are inflammatory, but at the same time, you're cutting back on the carbs, not asking your body to go on overdrive or getting used to a form of eating that you were not actually used to doing. So that's what you want. You want time. You need time. If you do this properly and you take your time, maybe 6 months, a year, it doesn't matter. Your body will adapt slowly, and when you're done, you're actually fixed on a everyday diet that is healthy, that is making you lose weight over time gradually, and you will feel great because you have your sleep in order, your thyroid in order, and your food is the food that has to be eaten every single day. Lots of vegetables with fruits, with lots of good foods, and your body's not going to backfire because it adapted to that change. If you need something natural that will aid your body in cutting back on that anxiety while you are losing weight and actually at the same time help your body adapt to that process, look for HCA 100% Garcinia, look for metathyroid, multivitamin, melatonin, and 5-HTP from Phylin at phylinvitamins.com. And help out the channel by giving this a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below. I'll be happy to assist you. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to give that like to this video and share it with people that you might know that need it. See you next time.